Hi Rahul, welcome once again.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Rahul, you must have seen that there is a trend this year that a lot of students are showing interest to parallelly explore the master's opportunities in global universities. So we used to see that March is the month when students used to, explore opportunities in Indian universities, IITs, NITs, triple IITs, and all. But this time, students are also looking for other opportunities and maybe trying to explore the options for them in global universities. Now,
Mhm.
once we saw this trend, then we started interacting with many students. And one of the very relevant questions from the students is about the funding they may get once they land up in those universities. And I normally divide this funding in two categories. One is internal, another is external. Internal means what they can get within university, external is outside university. So I want to have the session with you today on this particular theme, that what about the funding for MS students once they land up in those countries, and
Mhm.
what are the various opportunities in that direction. So over to you,
Mhm.
please start telling us something about these funding options.
Mhm. Okay, so what I think funding wise, there are opportunities when you are in India, and there are a lot more opportunities when you actually join these universities. Okay, so first one, which is very important, that generally students will get in the second semester, that is TA, RA, these type of scholarships. So TA is teaching assistantship, RA is research assistantship.
Yes.
So
Mm.
in TA, you have to assist some professor, and
Yes.
in RA, like you talk to some professor and you start working with him on some research topic. This will
Yes.
improve your profile, and so good benefit of these two type of scholarship is
Mm.
they are going to pay your tuition fee. Like for
Mm.
the semester, your tuition fee is waived off, and
Mm.
apart from that, they are going to give you scholarships as well. Monthly stipend you will get. So this is
Mhm.
a very good type of scholarships which you can earn after landing in that particular university. When you are sitting in India, it's very difficult to get because professors doesn't know you. So
Okay.
I would say, like, when you go and meet professors personally, they will hire you
Mhm.
in his or her research lab, and they start paying
Mhm.
you for this thing.
Mhm.
This is a
Mhm.
one opportunity. Second thing is, like, there are many type of fellowships which you can apply. So
So
from
Rahul,
university.
sorry to cut you, but I would like to ask you a question here on the basis of whatever you told. And before we go forward,
Mhm.
you mentioned about TA and RA, which students are little aware from Indian perspective also. So what I understood from whatever you told is that even if students don't get the scholarship when they get selected in foreign universities, if they join those courses, then there once they land up there and they come in contact with the professors, then there's a high probability that they will get these kind of options. Is that what you're saying?
That's correct. That's why I'm saying second semester, because when you go there in the first
Okay.
semester, you meet
Mm,
professors in
mm,
person,
mm,
and
mm,
then if they know you, then from second semester they will hire you after going to that university. But
mm.
when you try for this thing, like you are sitting in India and you are trying for this
Okay.
thing, you are
Mm,
sending email to the professor. Sometimes they might not reply you
mm,
back because you are a
mm.
master student, you don't have
Yes.
research experience.
Mm,
So they may not reply you, but once you join that university, you can
mm.
explore this option. This is
Maybe
very
you need to
popular
come in
amongst.
contact with professor. You need to impress him with your efforts and work, and then
Yes,
there's a high probability you may get it. Right, Rahul?
correct,
So this is
correct.
something which is not seen in India. In India, when you join some course, already you know
Mm.
whether I get TA or RA or not,
Yeah,
and this is something which is there in foreign
different.
universities. Yes, that's
Yes,
good.
this is different from India.
Wonderful.
Uh,
So yeah.
second,
Mm,
yeah, second type of opportunities, like you will keep getting many emails from the university where
mhm,
they tell you like there is this type of fund for graduate student. So
mm,
you have to show them like I have good CGPA in the first semester. I want to work on some research project. So you can apply for some fellowships which are
mhm,
coming for international student. Constantly emails are coming from the university, and
okay.
if you are aware, you can just apply for that, and then you
Mhm,
can get this type of fellowships.
okay.
This is the second thing. Third thing is part-time jobs,
Okay.
which you
Mm.
can do. So every country has
So
different
first two
rules.
categories we can say internal funding, like related to
Yes,
university and academics.
yes,
Hmm.
yes,
And now you're coming to outside university.
yes. Now I'm coming to part-time jobs. So every country has different rules. If
Okay.
you are in United States, you can't do part-time outside the university. You have to do part-time inside the university.
Okay.
But if you are in Canada, you can
Mm,
work outside also. Okay, so
mm,
this is
mm,
the thing which is different from country to country.
mm,
Part-time, there are fixed number of basically hours in which you
mm,
can work.
mm,
Part-time are like partial scholarship, I would say. It will not cover all the expensive, but your living expenditure it will cover. So this is again very popular among students. They do part-time jobs in the university or outside the university.
mm,
It depends on your communication. It depends on your effort, like how good you can earn in the part time. Some students don't want to put effort, so they will get very less wages in part time.
mm,
But
mm,
some are very active, and if they are hardworking, they do part time with some professors, and later on professors hire them as a research associate, something like that, and they will giving them more. So
mm,
this is a third type of opportunity.
mm,
Fourth one is internships. So you can start internship, but not immediately after 1 or 2 semesters.
mm,
People go outside, they talk to
mm,
companies,
mm,
and they basically tell them like we want to do internship in your company. Even their coursework are doing parallelly, but they are
mm,
working also with the companies. So this is
mm,
very popular again among
mm,
students. So they
mm,
are doing both the things like coursework plus
mm,
internship. So in
mm,
internship, they are getting very good salaries. And
mm.
there is one small summer semester as it is in India also. In
Okay.
the summer semester, you can work for 40 hours in a week, like
Okay.
full-time job you can do.
Mm,
And students earn a very good amount in this summer semester, 3 month semester, and they can pay their semester fees later on from
mm,
this internship money.
mm,
So overall, if you are doing nothing, expenditure is high. But if you are active, there are many opportunities after joining these universities which you can explore, and you can even reduce your expenditure. I would say like 60% you can reduce your
mm.
expenditure. Yeah.
That's wonderful. Rahul, I'll ask a question. I don't know I should ask it or not. As you said, US may you cannot work outside the campus. So who
Hmm.
stops a student from going outside the campus and working in MACD? I mean, they can work.
Okay, so the thing is, everybody is working like this, but legally we can't say, and
Legally, you
legally it
cannot.
is, yeah, but everybody is working like this.
So that is one of the ways, one of the options for students maybe.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Okay.
people are exploring these opportunities as well. Yeah.
Mhm. So is it like personality based? Like some students are in position to earn good there through these kind of fundings, and some students may not be. They may not like doing that. So is this like person to person, student to student variation, Rahul, in that?
Yeah, so actually, what happened when I joined this Rutgers, I met one master student here.
Mm,
Like he keeps on saying like there are no opportunities for mechanical engineering in Rutgers. It's on Eastern Coast. It is hub for computer
mm,
science. It's
mm,
not for mechanical. He keeps on
mm,
saying that.
mm,
Like within 1 year, I was only in contact with that student, and
mm,
I keep thinking like, okay, maybe Rutgers is not good for mechanical. But in the very next semester, some Indian students came, and
mm,
they are very active. They
mm,
come in the very first semester, they got
mm,
the part-time jobs, they are working here and there, they got the internship, they
mm.
got pre-placement offer letters as well. So
Okay.
then I realized it's a personality based. Like
Personal.
the more
Person
you
to person.
explore, the more you get.
So that means opportunities exist. It is only that you should know where these are,
Yes.
and you should be a little smart to explore these, and you should be, willing to explore these opportunities,
Yeah.
right, Rahul?
Yes, so recently, yeah, one another incident I want to share.
Mm,
One student from India, he came, he
mm,
enrolled in mechanical engineering in
mm.
Rutgers. But
Okay.
Rutgers is close to New York City, and
Mm,
New York City is like hub of MBA people, like people who
mm,
wants to work in Wall Street and all. So it is a hub. So
mm,
this guy joined in mechanical. He
mm,
completed his master's not in 2 years, but in 3 years. Everybody's saying like what he's doing, like why he's
mm,
extending the master. But
mm.
what he did, even if he's in mechanical engineering, he did all the courses in MBA department, like
Okay.
management department. And
Mm-hmm.
his profile is like becoming like a MBA
Management.
person. And
Mm-hmm.
now he got very good offer from MBA side, and he got very
Mm-hmm.
high salary.
Mm-hmm.
And after 3 years, student realized like what he was doing.
What he was doing. So that's
Yeah.
what
So
no student when they join masters in India also MS, as you know, in India there's a categorization of MTech and MS. So
Yes.
MSc is little 6 months or 1 year more duration program.
Yeah.
So I was having one student at IIT Madras. You also know him. He eventually joined the, this Boeing. He got job in Boeing. He did his masters in approximately 4.5 years. Though masters is
Hmm.
2.5 years, he did it in 4.5 years. He exactly
Hmm.
told me that I was learning the things and enjoying the things. It was not
Hmm.
that I was inefficient in the course. It was like I was trying to learn something good in the premium institutes like IIT Madras. And
Correct.
when the company came, they provided me the opportunity. And long term, may it is going to give him lot of benefit. That learning.
Yes. When you're coming to these type of universities, you will
Yes.
see like you will met global talent. Like people are coming from China, Japan,
Mm, mm,
Russia,
mm,
and
mm,
they approach the same studies in a very different way. So sometimes I learned a lot from Chinese students, like
mm,
how they are doing PhD, how I'm doing
mm,
PhD.
mm, mm,
So it's a very good opportunity. You should go abroad once.
mm,
You can
mm,
get this exposure, and it's a very
mm.
good learning actually. Yeah.
So that means once you join these universities, it is not that you should be in hurry to complete the things. It should be you should be you should be open for learning, and
Yes.
you should think of long term perspective and long term career opportunities. And yes, opportunities are there, and they should explore. And as you said, when you meet different kind of people, then also you learn many things from them. So Rahul, I
Hmm.
think we should now sum it up our entire discussion. So our today's session was related to the funding, internal external funding, lot of opportunities. So what crux of this entire discussion was, like, there are options, and options, how much you explore, that depends upon you. And those options you explore once you reach and join the universities. It may take 6 months. You need to be patient, and you need to observe the things and start your activities once you land up in those universities, and you will explore the opportunities. But opportunities certainly do exist. So
Yes.
I must thank you, Rahul, for this very precise this information which you have shared with the students. And I'll keep on popping up again for more such interactive sessions with you. Thanks a lot, Rahul.
Thank you.